pull a picture of her up. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Now, I was watching Tamar Get Your Life, and it is so hard. It's so sad to see this woman having them cameras in there. This is why I tell y'all, you got to make sure you do good money management and learning what you sign up for. Unfortunately, I do believe that Tamar Braxton is in debt, and I do believe she have no choice but to put them cameras in her home, and she's already a broken vessel. We said that last week. So now this week, Vince dropped off their son in her house, and Tamar was like, well, you can't be here. You can't hear the music because she was recording music. She had all them strangers in her house, producers, all them men in her house. He dropped the son off, and then she went in her son's room, and she was like, well, come on out here and sell the chocolate, to sell the chocolate out to the people because she up there trying to record her music. Then, in this episode, it gets to her boyfriend at the time, David, was like, Tamar, I don't like that you had Vince in my house. I don't like that. You had Vince in my home. I do not like that. And I said, first of all, I was just screaming, that ain't your house. That's her house. Don't have Vince in my home. Vince, and see, this is the thing what I would like to say. If you are a boyfriend and the woman already got a child, you have to have an understanding that you cannot talk about man over that child's father because you need to take a back seat, especially if you ain't the owner of the house. Because how he came at her was all the way wrong. Because first of all, he came to drop the child instead of him understanding and say, I don't feel comfortable. And then Tamar can say, well, this is my child's father, and he's welcome to come in my house doing business hours. Anything concerning my son, he's welcome. But you're not going to dictate to me, man, that telling me who I want to have up in my crib. Because I pay the bills. I keep the lights on in this house. The reason why these cameras is here is because of Tamar. So she should have got him together, but she's so broken because she left a man that sucked so much energy out of her. She had a broken marriage, and she didn't get to heal from that broken marriage. She's a broken vessel, something that is broke that haven't been revealed. Then you get with another man that is verbally abusive, and his idea of what a man is for a woman to be a servant to the man. That anything what a man goes is what the man make the decision, and you just get in the house and cook chicken, right? It's just wrong. And then somebody said, "Well, I think that that's just. I don't care if it is. It's out. Whatever the case is, that's still her son's father. So you cannot overstep your boundaries like that and try to talk to Tamar like you her daddy. No, you her man, somebody that you're screwing, and that ain't your wife last time I checked." So he was saying this, and then she was like, you talking, just going to eat, doing that. Then, Tamar, she didn't want the cameras in her face. Then she got this white woman, Lord have mercy. She trying to tell her about dreaming, breaking something down with dreaming and trying to tell her, this white woman, is trying to tell what that dream actually means, breaking down the dream. But watch the evilness in there. Then she said, I want you to go in the break room and just throw stuff. I want you to just show us, give us a visual of your dream and throw stuff. And Tamar was like, every black woman ain't angry. Every black woman don't throw stuff. And I'm like, they really wanted her to be crazy, to go throw stuff out there, and they're like, no, because what they want the drama. They want the Tamar. They don't want this new version of Tamar, the calm Tamar. They want drama. And when she went off on them, and she had deserved, because we already know what it is. Them producers wanted her to get under her skin to throw stuff, because that's how you get clicks and views. That's how it is raised, unfortunately. Even with this show, it's 181. But if somebody come in my room or the studio part and cuss me out, it'll be hundreds of people up in this live. It is what it is. People love drama. It is what it is. So she was going off, and then she was moving this shit. And then the producer's like, I just need to correct something. I don't want people to think that I'm against black women. Well, first of all, what y'all did was wrong, because Tamar don't want to do that. But it's like y'all not on one accord, because Tamar half the time don't want the cameras on, and she not going to come out and be truthful. I wish that she only got y'all there. It's because she need a check. She needs a check. And it is, but it ain't nothing against her, because when she signed that music with Vince, I guarantee you Vince owned the masters, Vince owned the music, Vince owned the beats, whatever she go, when it comes to that music, it got Vince hands all over it. So I believe that she is struggling financially. So that is why she is, have to do that show. And that's a income. Because where you going, you can't do no concerts, and people not understanding. A lot of these artists are struggling during this pandemic because ain't no concert. Like, and you can't be singing White Candles. Where you gonna sing it at? You can't go to no theater. It's shut down. You can't. They ain't giving out permits to do concerts. Now, what people doing, like they doing in Dallas, they sneaking having events and just still hoping the police won't shut it down. But you can't do that as a big artist like Tamar. Now, you could be Sydney Star or something like a D-list celebrity and come to a different city. They won't probably mind, but a Tamar Braxton or Tony Braxton can't have some. They would shut it down if you don't have the right permits. So what Tamar is doing, she just doing this show for a click and for a view, right? And it's so sad because she don't have the right representation, the right people in her corner that want the best for her. Because if I was her manager, I'm just saying, if I was her manager, Mr. Wiley will make sure that we get a documentary and have a virtual concert and have the people to pay for her to do a virtual concert. Take the same route that Miss Fantasia, the route that she took and did a virtual concert. And then I would negotiate it and set Tamar down and propose to Tamar that you should do a versus battle with K. Michelle, because you, K. Michelle, and Tamar, y'all are just like the Brandy and the Monica. Y'all both are beefing. Y'all both go back and forth. She said you like a puppet. You said some other stuff. So why don't y'all get these clicks and views, do a single and do a versus battle, and then y'all streams will go up? It is what it. That's what I would negotiate it if I was her manager. If I was in her team, I'm just not gonna be a queen, just happy to be around a celebrity, and so queen out. You just so happy that you invited to eat crabs and shrimp, that you ain't got no business, man. See me, if she invite me, I'm gonna sit down and say, Tamar, what do you think about you doing a versus battle? Who you think I should do a versus battle with, Wiley? I think you should do a versus battle with K. Michelle. Okay, .com, not .net. And I'm gonna explain to her. I said, Tamar, if you understand, that beef will drive ratings. That will drive conversation, and y'all do a record together. It could be another Brandy and Monica moment. So I will negotiate that and then talk about that and get your life, instead of you going back and forth with this no good trifling man that say he's such a Christian, but he eating your poom poom. And last time I checked, the Bible say in order for you to eat that poom poom, eat that yoni, that must be your wife. The Bible that I read, it forbids you to eat the yoni until you put a ring on it. I'm going to say that again. The Bible that I read said in order for you to taste that yoni, you got to put a ring on it. In order for you to spray Pangea wash on it, you got to put a ring on it. That's the Bible that is in the book. The Bible said flee fornication. It didn't say run in the yoni and lick it. It said flee fornication. It didn't say run into it. It speak against adultery in that book. If we're going to talk about the book, well, let's read the book. Let's crack it open. Bible scholars, the Bible that I read, it did say you, in order to eat it, you got to put a ring on that. That got to be your wife. Well, you better not lick it. Is that your wife? No. What did the old folks used to say when you humping somebody that ain't your wife? What did they say? You're shacking. That's what the mothers used to say. I said, what did they say? They said they shacking, y'all shacking. Let me do a little story time because I'm triggered. You know, here we always gotta do a little story time. So my aunt, she decided to bring her man that wasn't her husband. She thought she was gonna come to my grandma's house and stay, you know, and for her man to stay over. And my granny was like, not in my house. Y'all, you ain't shacking in here. I'm like, Grandma, what do you mean y'all ain't shacking? That ain't your husband. Y'all shacking. You can't stay here. She said, you can stay here, but he got to go somewhere else. And she was mad and upset. She couldn't do this. She was so mad. So, you know, we didn't know what to do. You know, I'm like, Mommy, where they gonna go? So we got them a roach and rat hotel for them to, you know, hump, I guess, to be in. Because my grandmother, she was very, you know, strict. You couldn't hump. You know, if you did, you got to sneak. But you know, in that case, they said no. That was forbidden. I couldn't even watch Soul Train. You know, when she got a little bit older and she had to get a hearing aid, then you could watch. She know what we was listening to. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Nothing. I'm watching Bishop T.D. Jackson. It just be Soul Train on there. You know. Mm-hmm. She thought it was God. I said, Grandma, that ain't nothing but a gospel song. And then every once in a while, she had that hearing aid. She got the good AA barities, and then she'll hear that F word. Turn that off. Y'all shouldn't be listening to that stuff. I said, what he said? Well, she got the good barities. I said, who got my granny some barities in her hearing aid? How's she able to hear that? Somebody went on and got her a good barity, and so she was able to hear the cuss word. So, but what I'm saying is, my grandmother told my aunt, you know, he cannot be here. You can be here, but he can't be here because that ain't that's not your husband. Okay. Then, you know, he's ugly anyway. And of course, he went to prison. Wasn't no good, trifling. But anywho, but that was the reason. So back to her boyfriend, Tamar boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. He was saying, I don't think you should be doing the dreams. That's the devil, and I'm a Christian. And he kept living up to these Christian principles. But it's like you doing something, if you really living up to that word, you breaking the word already. Because you humping the woman. And even when Tamar said this, when she said, I don't want to give you no more punani. She said, I don't want to give you no more yoni. I want to take a yoni break. And he said, for how long? For 3 months. That man said, oh, no, I can't be doing it for 3 months. But you spirit, she, you know. So in that episode, y'all, it was so much, and they want the cameras on her. And Tamar, I really feel for her. She is going through a lot. And you can tell that she is broken. Her relationship with her family is broken. And she's trying to rebuild her career. And she need the right people around her, and she need a break. Before she able to do an album, I want to tell my sister, you got to make sure your upstairs is correct. You got to make sure that you are strong spiritually, physically, and mentally. When you're battling in your mind, battling in your spirit, it is difficult to focus on doing an album when you're struggling emotionally. You need to work on that. Tamar need to work on herself. Before she attach to a man, she needs to know who she is as a woman and work on whatever issues that she's going through. She got to work those issues. Because I don't care how many relationships you get in, it will never work if you're not willing to work on yourself. So when I was watching it, I literally was crying and I was praying for her, and I was like, Lord, give her the strength, because she need good people in her inner circle that is going to tell the truth. And I definitely will not encourage her to keep them cameras in her face, because that is nothing but a distraction, because they have a motive. They don't give a darn about her mental health. They only care if we can record you for a click and a view so the advertisers can be happy, even though we ain't paying you top dollar for you to act ignorant, and we recording you every day. We making all the big bucks. You ain't getting no Mona Scott dollars. So you acting ignorant, and you are nothing but a sharecropper on the platform with cameras. You are a television sharecropper, and she know it. And that's why Tamar said, Tamar slave Braxton, because she know I am a sharecropper. They're not paying me to act ignorant. I keep getting the short end of the stick. I'm cussing out folks, cussing out my sisters, arguing, fussing, and fighting, and I'm struggling in my pocketbook. You better understand your self-worth. I don't care if you got on cameras and light. Are you financially stable? Is they paying you correct? Sharecropper, you ain't on that, but just sharecropping. I just did real good there, boss. I just got your raises. Is Isaac gonna give me a raise this year? Oh no, next time. Next time we give you a raise. Everything next time. Isaac can't get no raise. Isaac did real good. I cussed out real good. That's all you getting. Give you likes, put you on different blogs. You ain't doing but sharecropping. And there's some people out here that excited to be sharecropping. Oh my God, I'm building this platform. Are you getting paid correctly? If you ain't getting paid correctly, you just acting ignorant and making everybody else rich and you struggling. It shouldn't be that you ain't getting what is worth and you acting ignorant, cussing at your family, your mama crying, your mama doing this, y'all acting ignorant with y'all advance that she over there with no edges and her edges all loose and sweating out her edges. She on her knees up there telling you to kiss dirt, talking about beloved, hugging you, kissing you, crying. And then Tony Braxton, she was saying that if y'all wasn't my sisters, I wouldn't be friends with y'all. And y'all all struggling, filing bankruptcy, husband cheat, can't find a good man and stand still. Your relationship unstable, the sisterhood broken. For what? At least get paid if it's broken. Did you get a check? Did you get a check? That's the thing. And I love me some Tamar Braxton. But it's so sad because I know she ain't getting paid for what she is providing on that network. Because you don't own it. Don't even own the rights to your music. And that is what Kanye West is preaching on there. But, and I said to Kanye, and I'm like, brother, now you want to preach about the slave system. But did you just say slavery? Get over slave, ain't that real? You was doing all that talking at TMZ, but then your pockets, you see that you're getting screwed. Oh, now you want to talk black. Get somewhere and sit down and get delivered. Get out of my face talking like that. Now you want to be conscious because you want to get your masters from master, but you should have said that, kept that same energy when you was at TMZ saying slavery ain't real, stop all that slave, man, get somewhere and sit down and get help. And you and Tamar, you go to room 202A and Kanye, you go to room 202B. Y'all can be roommates. Both of y'all need some help, and you need it fast. And that's the thing that I'm trying to say about Tamar. I love Tamar, but sister need help. She don't need to be in there doing no exercise with Patty. Not the Patty guy that eating all them pads. He up there trying to exercise, couldn't even exercise. What the guy? He up there on the bike. I'm doing exercise, and he couldn't even do it. He just up there for camera time, knowing you ain't never got on no bike in a long time. Only thing you have been doing was a sharecropper promoting pass for free, and Patty gave you a free handbag. She made the million. You should have been a millionaire, Patty, man. Didn't get nothing but pass, high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, and a handbag. Now, I don't know if it was a fake handbag or at least you were invited to Thanksgiving food. But I would have told Miss Patty, you got to understand your worth, Patty, man. I would have told me, I'm saying, Patty, if only you knew. I'm going to need my check. Miss Patty, I love you. You're an incredible artist. But sister, with my attorneys, okay, and we're going to have to negotiate a deal because me promoting them Patty pies made you a household name. Wasn't nobody buying your pass. I said, Patty. But you be so obsessed with celebrities. Get the money. Screw the celebrities. Make sure you get your check. Oh, I'm here at that Patty house. And you just dance with Patty. Oh, she give you a used handbag and she get the money. And now you on Tamar show ain't getting a hardly nothing struggling on that bike. I prayed for that bike. I surely did. I prayed for that bike. Up there on that bike. Out of breath. No doggone well you'll need over there. I'm surprised they had to get the ambulance to come and give you some oxygen. Up there trying to exercise. I couldn't believe. I wouldn't even want the producer to embarrass me like that. I can just imagine you just eating first, and then, okay, y'all, we all gonna go to the gym, and we gonna get on the bike. No, dog, I looked at the man on that bike, and I just said, this is like really, I'm entertained by it. And you ain't really getting paid like that. You just, only thing you can brag, I'm on TV. But are you getting paid, sharecropper? Are you getting paid? The only thing they probably paid you in snacks, food, hot wings. Skip that. I can get my own hot wings. Give me my check. I love you, Tamar, but you need some people that need to negotiate. Because you can come out better getting your own YouTube channel and drag folks and get super chats and cash apps. You get more money on YouTube than you do with some of these networks. You could be like some of these YouTube, spin around, drink, kiss up to some of these, bloggers and say, hey, friend, hey, my sister friend, and then put their name in title, drag them, get cash apps and super chat. You can make your money right here at home. You ain't got to sit there and get screwed on no network. Build your own one on YouTube. Or go on Patreon, or go on OnlyFans. It's so many other outlets that you can go and build your platform instead of you going on TV and ain't getting nothing. I wasn't there going there telling all my family business, dragging everybody and doing all that, and you ain't hardly getting no coin. Don't even own your music. Sit down. So I wish I would have gone against somebody like that doing all that talking. Talk about, and you don't own your map. You shouldn't be doing all that talking like that. You don't even own your name that you rocking. The reason and then I said in my spirit, I said, Lord, why she don't like to sing? Because she getting tired because she ain't really getting up from that label. See, you get tired of getting screwed. And she's like, why should I be making all these hits when I'm not reaping the benefits of the music? So she ain't really telling you the real truth. She's going through it in her mind. I know she is, because she said a lot on social media. And then I said, this sister need right representation, and she need to understand her worth. That's what she needs to understand. And I'm saying this to help her, because I love Tamar Braxton. I love her music. I love her as an artist. I didn't like it how they did my sister on The Real. But I just want her to get the right people around her that's going to fight for her. You couldn't do it with your husband, because he ain't do your ex-husband, Vince. He did so many bad business deals, getting sued. That just was all the way bad. And I just wish, my prayer is that she find the right people that can come in there and that she understand her self-worth. Because just going on television, acting ignorant, and people knowing your business, if you're not going to read for that, then you need to cut that loose, because that strategy ain't working. Ain't working. It's just not working for Tamar. And I wish her the best. And I pray that she just focuses on herself. So I watched the show. I was entertained by it, but I was saddened by it as well, because I'm like, after the cameras go off, are you happy? After them lights go off, when them producers go home, when they break down them cameras, when they take the mics off your chest, are you happy? Are you happy? If you're not happy, then all that what you did was in vain. Because you have to be. I won't want to live in no mansion, unhappy, sad, depressed every day. But everybody know me. Oh my gosh, I love. And you depressed and sad. Do you know what that's got to be? That got to be a struggle where you so famous, but then you look at that bank account and that bank account is low. That got to be something that will disturb you. I won't want everybody, oh my gosh, Wiley, take a picture, take a selfie, blah, 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 and then you struggling financially. That is something. That is something. I don't want to go through that. If I ever know, baby, rather for me to get a blue check verification, I want to make sure that my bank, that everybody in the banking world, that I'm good financially set with investments and everything. I can give a darn about a blue check verification, because half these people with a blue check verification, their bank account is real low. That don't mean nothing, because that's a false reality of having. So that just gives you a false sense of accomplishment. But the real sense is you being strong mentally, spiritually, and also financially, and not worried about being validated, because some people just got a false sense of power. It's just social media. But then when you look at it, you struggling. I don't want to be like that. I've known some bloggers that died and they struggled. They died broke. But they were so popular, got so many likes on social media. You'd have thought they was the happiest person on the planet, and they died sad, broken, because I thought they was living a catfish life. They was portraying something on the internet that they did not have within themselves. They would post and smile, but on the inside, when they off camera, when the filters is off, when they off the TikToks and off the Instagram, and when they go home and get in that bed, they are sad. And that to me is so sad. When you get all them likes and all that support on social media, but yet you are going through in your mind. That's to tell you, before you click and get a click of you, make sure you get some help within yourself. Okay? All right. And then some do be personal views. Something that's I don't feel bad. Once I finally know the game and all that, I said, I thank God for what I have because we work hard for it. I'm not gonna be rushing to go in debt trying to pay for a live view package, $500, so I can get 1,000 views, so I can sell this illusion like I'm ready like that. No, because when I go, I know the truth. No, I'd rather have the 200 and 300 some odd folks that I done worked hard to get and put out than versus me going and buy a package because you didn't really earn that. You bought it. I'd rather whatever I get, I thank God for it because I work hard and I will know how to appreciate what I have because I work for it, right? So thank you, Tamar. We will be reaching out to you and sending you a voice note, and I would love to be your manager. Just call me, Tamar. I'll be your manager. I'll clean it up. Don't let me be your manager, okay? Okay? You just pay for Spirit Airline, pay for me a flight, and give we'll talk about it, okay? All right, Tamar. Okay, let's move on. We will open the phone lines if anybody want to call in and give their opinion. But I just felt it today. I kind of feel myself today. I just really, really feel it today. I didn't even think I was gonna go. I was gonna go another way, but God said, no, I want you to go this way, and I want you to tell Tamar. I want you get back. He didn't tell me. Lead me back to put a picture back up. I want you to help Tamar. This is the message. I wasn't even designed to say this. But I just like that nothing but God was like, I wouldn't even design to put this out there. But she need to hear it, and so many people that are watching need to hear it too. That sister need to hear that. She need to understand her worth. And do I have that tweet? Oh my God, let me screenshot that and show y'all this. Give me a second. We're gonna take our time today. Y'all know how we do it over here at the Wiley Show. This show is so unique. It shows you there's no other show in the world like the Wiley Show. Why? Because it's only one me and I'm here. That's why. But I'm going to screenshot something really quickly and post it on the screen because this is so very great that I feel like it was meant for me to put this tweet out, and it was meant for me for this reason, because for this moment of the show, and it was definitely meant for that. Make sure you are subscribing and commenting, and then we will open the phone line. If we get about a couple of phone calls, that'll be great. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna pull that up. I wanted, because we reached out to Joe Budden today. We tweeted Joe Budden today on Twitter. Okay, let me pull that up. And I was shocked that he responded back to us because, we send stuff out. That's what I tell people, just knock and the door shall be open. Just put it out there. You just never know. You just never know. Just put it out there. As you a fisherman, you will never become a great fisherman if you don't know how to put the pond in the ocean, or put the pole in the pond, or put the pole in the water. In order to be a great, you got to at least put it in there, but you just put it out there. There's no telling where you'll get. Let me see where I want to bring that up. Do we have that? Okay, hold up. Is this it? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Well, I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, let me do that. Let me download this again because I liked it the other way. What is going on with this today? Give me a second. I'm gonna try to. Oh, that's why it's a video clip. That's not a video. It's a picture. Okay, here we go. All right, so I tweeted this to at Joe Budden, and I said at Joe Budden. Ed Joe Budden has inspired me to know my worth. Keep up the good work, Black King. And Joe Budden responded, the time is now. And I appreciate him because he kept preaching understanding your self-worth, understanding integrity. Even though Joe Budden get up there, he's loud, he'll be sweating, but I'm listening to his message. And I thank God for him for preaching that. And I said, I got to understand my worth, that I can't be so thirsty for a check that I lose my mind and I lose my self-worth. So I put that out there and I thank her for that. And that's why a lot of celebrities need to preach that and have that mindset of understanding their worth. Don't just take anything. Understand what you're bringing to the table. Don't just sell what your product is. Making sure that you're getting the type of money and demanding the type of thing. So I really appreciate that. And thank you to Joe Budden for doing that. So I just saw that. I'm like, what? He responded to me. I was like, wait a minute, Joe Budden. I was like, okay. And I put that out there. So I should have put out there that I want to bring you on the show. So we'll send that later. Because I would love to have a conversation. Even if you don't come on the show, I would love to have like a 5-minute talk or a 10-minute talk, a mentorship or something. Because I would love to ask him some questions. All right. So I want to go to this next subject. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to the next subject. Let me go to the next subject, y'all. I want to talk about where we at. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm laughing, y'all, because I am a messy person. So I reached out to Prince, and it was a blogger that was talking about Prince. And the blogger was talking about Prince. Armon Wiggins was talking about him. And so I'm like this. I'm gonna reach out to the person because I'm a reporter. So I'm gonna reach out to Prince. And so I reached out to him and I left him this voice note. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Give me a second. It's gonna do a lot towards that child. Hold on.
I would love to bring you on the
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me hold on. This video is playing. Give me a second, you guys. Let me do this. I left him a voice though. Where are we at? Okay.
On the Wiley Show because
wait a minute. I want to rewind it back. Okay.
I would love to bring you on the Wiley Show because your name is being slaughtered and slandered on the Armon Wiggins Show. So if you're free, I would love to interview you on the Wiley Show.
Okay, let me do it again. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
To bring you on the Wiley Show because your name is being slaughtered and slandered on the Armon Wiggins Show. So if you're free, I would love to interview you on the Wiley Show.
Okay. So I reached out to Prince. As I always do, send voice notes. I send about 50 voice notes every day. I didn't think I was going to ever get a response. I'm just sending out a voice note, talking. He started slandering your name or whatever. One of the voices said, leave my voice note. I listened to the voice. I said, leave my voice note. The voice said yes. I said, leave my voice note. It said yes, leave my voice note. All rise. All 12 voices in the head. They raised their hand. They said, leave the voice note. So I proceeded to pick up this Metro PCS. Oh, no, this is T-Mobile phone. And I left the man a voice note. Then some said, well, tag him in a photo. So I tagged him in a photo and I said, I would love to bring him on the Wiley Show, #the Wiley Show. So that's him, that's the picture of him. So I tagged him, put in my story, nothing. I'm going to sleep, just sleeping on my air mattress. First of all, before I slept on my air mattress, I put it up, put on the air mattress, put on my Shades Creations, lotion on my skin, everything. I go to bed, watching the news and everything like that. So I wake up in the morning. And he leave me a response on in the DM. And where are we at? Okay, he leave me this. Okay, so he says this. He said, Armon was ready to suck some ping to get me on his show, damn near. He can talk all that ish he want. I've gone through his comments and seen his fan base, ignorant of efforts. His opinion is irrelevant. And I said, wait a minute. And I thought it was a catfish. I'm like, did he really respond? I was like, this was his response. He said, Armon was ready to suck some ping to get me on his show, damn near. He can talk all that ish he want. I've gone through his comments, seen his fan base, ignorant of efforts. His opinion is irrelevant. So I'm like, well, he do love light-skinned men because he don't like dark-skinned people. He don't even like himself. He love dark-skinned men. That's, he don't like his skin tone of his hair because it's too black, so we make it blonde. So I'm like, he really your type and everything like that to myself. So he had sent it in, of course. I'm being messy. We posted stuff and everything like that. Then I made a post because Bobby Lytes is on the Armon Wiggins post. So I restreamed that, posted that on my page. My producer would send it to me. So I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Then Loose Booty Bobby, decided to be messy, and he want to drop down in the Wiley Show comments, and he said, effing, he said, effing clouts. You want to be on my wicked show, effing bad. No loose booty, Bobby. I don't want to be Armon Wiggins, okay? I am proud to be black. I love black women. I believe black women do not look like monkeys. I believe they are beautiful human beings, and I respect them as the queens that they are. No, I do not want to be him. I am not a drunk. No, I don't have to get alcohol to get an opinion. I would just get a nice fruit punch with no alcohol and have a good old quality entertainment. I would have had cold water, but we ran out because I drank all 12 cases that we purchased from Kroger. So no, Bobby. No, sir. I respectfully disagree with your loose booty selling it on OnlyFans and it becoming a star. Then you, as a boy, didn't make it. Then you want to transition to a Bobby Christina and become something else. You want to become Bobby Isha. You want to become Mrs. Barbara because it did not work for you as a boy. So what do boys do in the community when things doesn't work for them? They put on the makeup. They become a woman for clicks and also views. Because it did not work for you as a boy. We did not care about it. Now you put on a wig and now you want to look like Trina. You want her life. I do believe that you want to be Trina so bad because you're trying to get surgeries to look like her. Talking about I want to be like my lie. I ain't getting no tongue ring, no eye ring, no liquor, no nothing. You the one that trying to get a boob job, getting your face reconstructed to look like Trina, the baddest bee. And you will never be Trina. Because whatever she had, she was born with it. Okay? Even though she needs to put batteries in her smoke detector, because her battery, thing was beeping, but you would never be her. Okay? So don't you try it, loose booty. Talk about I'm trying to be like Armon because when you went on and trying to transition yourself and trying to be a trans for clicks and view, you ain't never had no thing to be the trans. You're doing that for a click and a view for a booking fee. You want to be booked on Sizzle. You want to be on RuPaul Drag Race. You want to be counted. That's what you want to be. You're doing everything possible, even if it takes you to put boobs and give you boobies. Whatever it takes, if it takes you to get inches on your hair and makeup, whatever it takes for you to be counted, you would do it by any means necessary. If it takes you wearing the wig, you'll put it on. If it takes you put on a bikini and twerking, you will put it on. If it takes you singing them bad notes, trying to lick up with Lil Nas X, knowing you don't want no Lil Nas X, you only want Lil Nas because he got more followers and he got the clout. So you would ride his pin or hump him so you can make it on the Shade Room. That's why you want to attach yourself to Lil Nas X. Don't you be dumb and stupid and let a clout chaser that don't even know if he want to be a male or a female hop on you and to be your boyfriend. Come on now, or your wife, because we really don't know what you want to be. It all depends upon the coinage, the day, the season. What do you want to do? Because you really don't know who you want to be. You don't. So before you ever say, I'm trying to be like somebody, look in the mirror. Do you know who you want to be? Because you obviously don't know. You flip and flop. One day you want to be Bobby Nisha. Next day you want to be Bobby. Then the next day you want to be you want to be Lil Nas X man. You don't want no Lil Nas X. Only reason why you want him because he had the number one hit in your music, Bobby Lytes. You didn't have a number one hit on the Hot 100 charts. Your music never even reached the charts. How dare you come against me, sir? Get in that studio. Talk to me when you're trending for your music and not you touring around playing in your mama's closet, putting on her wigs and her bikini and her makeup. Come to me when you get a hit off of being Bobby. Okay, now maybe this new character that you have created out of mommy closet or out of your cousin Trina closet, maybe you will get a hit because you are a character. So maybe we would do it. But still, the people saying, no, your music ain't cutting it. It ain't cutting it. Only time they put you on the Shade Room is when you up there trying to sing to Lil Nas X is because that's the only reason why they go. And the only reason half of you all girls on these blogs is because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They ain't got nothing to talk about. Ball alert or post anybody on there because they ain't no more content. Celebrity at home, they struggling. They in and out of mental institution. They having bankruptcies. People are getting evicted out of the house. Ain't no entertainment to talk about. So all the D list or no list, whatever it is, we just put you up there just to say we had a story. Most of these blogs since the pandemic are struggling to make ends meet because the celebrities they talk about, they ain't got nothing to do. They ain't just at home on YouTube, Zoom, playing in that Badussi on OnlyFans, and that's about it. Okay? Ain't nothing they can talk about. So yes, you will be on Ball Alert. Because they ain't got nothing to talk about. We just put you on that today. It's a slow news day. So don't sell it like you really doing all that type of stuff. Get somewhere and sit down, sir. Game recognized game. Okay? Now to you, Prince. Now, I love you. I think that in this case, this is great. You're in the news. They're dragging you doing this. I would just say post more on social media, Prince, because at the same time, you are a good-looking guy. You can post, you can get clout, you can do this, you can do that. It's a lot of stuff that you can do, Prince. You're a good-looking man. But what I will not do is try to make you a something that you're not. If you say that you are hetero and that you love women united to men, I have to give you that respect. I'm not going to force you to be something that you say you're not. I don't think that's cool. If you say it is what it is. Now, I will tell you this. Get to the music, post your music out there, and really push it out there and focus on your craft. Because you will have people to talk about you. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't popular. So take this moment, spin it, take this lemon, make it into some lemonade, go out there, promote your music, put it out there, collaborate with Erica Banks, collaborate with all these up-and-coming female rappers, and use what you got. Now, it is wrong. If Tory Lanez did put his hands on you and hit you in your kneecap or hit you in the head or if he messed up your mouth, it said, you do need to sue. You have a right to sue. You would be dumb not to sue. Because if any rich person, if that's just like if Jason Lee hit me and head shoulder Jason Lee, I'ma fall out and I'ma sue him, Hollywood Unlocked, and Floyd Mayweather. So what if he ain't gonna be able to read the documents from the process service? He gonna get served too. You put your hands on me if you want to. You better not even think it, because I'm going to the lawyer. I'm going to the courthouse. Quick, fast, and hurry. That's my payday. Period. You put your hands on me if you hit me in my leg. I'm already handicapped. Hit me in my leg if you want to. And I'm bipolar. I'm making sure I get everything. So you have every right to go and sue. This is your moment. If he put his hands, get you a good lawyer. Whatever lawyer you got, make sure you get your money and get paid. No celebrity, you got to be careful, because if you put your hands on me, that's an instant lawsuit. Don't do that, Tory Lanez. You ain't right to do that. I don't care what the man, I don't care if he said whatever. But when you put your hands on somebody, that's when they can come at you, because you got the purse. You got the bag. Period. Okay, so give me a second, and I'm saying this humbly, because I know a lot of people out here is saying, he probably was saying, I don't care what he said. He could be talking about Tory Lanez's mama. He could be saying that he's short, he or whatever. That does not give you the right to put your hands on people, because if you, as a multi-millionaire, what do you think you're going to do? They're going to sue you. Period. Just like when the baby was in the crowd and somebody touched him and then he punched somebody, one of the fans in there, and then now that the fan, I think she was trying to sue him. So you got to be very careful, people. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. I stand with my brother, Prince. If you want to sue, do it. If he put his hands on you, you have every right to go sue. Make your money. You'll be crazy not to. Period. And do it and do your music. And then once you get the big money, you will do it. Okay? And that don't impress me. I'm Jason Lee. Man, please. Get someone and sit down. If I can have 50 unpaid intern working for my company, I could be great too. Everybody can't use 50 interns. Don't pay them. The last time I heard about Hollywood Unlocked, he had that pull up some of his former employees, according to the Storm Monroe interview, one of the ladies, she said, I had to go get some water and they didn't even pay me and all that type of stuff. If Jason Lee would have went out there in that heat and sweat and walked and got his own water, he wouldn't have to pay $1,000 of Floyd Mayweather money to suck out the fat out of his body. He wouldn't have to get no vacuum to suck it out. He could have went out there, instead of using them black women to work for his company for free, getting our water, he should have got out there and walked his doggone stuff, and he wouldn't even have to pay no doctor to suck it out of his body. And you better leave that doctor alone, suck it out, because you don't look that well to me, sir. With all due respect, I need to put you on the prayer list. Father God, I need to go on deep prayer. I need to go on a 30-day fast. And you know name need to be on it. I need to write your name on a piece of paper and fold it and get me some vegetable oil, some oil, and get on my knees and pray for Jason Lee. That man don't look that well to me. He don't. I won't want to lose no weight like that. All you can see, you just see a skinny bone, a big gigantic head, no neck, nowhere. I don't want to see that. Ain't nowhere in the world that don't look good, that don't look healthy to me. That's what I'm saying. They didn't deserve you to do all that type of stuff because it's taking too much off your bones. And talk about you gonna get on OnlyFans. Man, please, the only thing you need to go get into a church, and the women, the missionaries, we need to surround you, get into deep prayer. Say, Lord, send him a meal. Put some more meat on his bones. Good God, because it's sinking in. Nothing but head and shoulders and just bones. That don't look good to me. That don't look good to me. Talk about gagging. The gag is, baby, you disappear right before our very eyes. That's the gag. I'm like, where he at? He like he disappeared. I said, good God. What is you auditioning to be in a movie, to be a patient, to be a hospital patient? What is you auditioning or something like that? Is you telling me something that you ain't telling me that you about to go on in here up there trying to get your oxa to be up there and to be a hospital patient, machines on you and everything like that? What are you auditioning? Because good God Almighty, whoever did that, you need to do that. Go back to that doctor. Because I'm looking at that man, I'm in deep prayer. I'm like, good God. Get that man a turkey wing, collard greens, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, potato salad. Give him about 3 air fryers. He needs to eat, because good God. You look at that man, head, shoulders, and bones just right there. All right. Whew. He ain't going to be doing that. Talking put me on that show. Send me a check. How you think I'm about to go on your show for free and you get a whole Floyd Mayweather deal? You better give me a check before I go up on that show. You better understand your self-worth or put me on that interview. If I was Armon Wiggins' manager, I'm not his manager. If I was his manager, I would negotiate that he had to have a segment with Hazel E. Oh, he ain't going to do it. I don't want Hazel E. You get all the tea with Hazel, and then Armon Wiggins got to carry the show at the end. That shouldn't be. Because that shouldn't be. I know he's thinking this because he ain't going to say it Wiley as I said. It shouldn't be that he had to be the sharecropper and have to be out here, gets his people to come on over there and help to build your platform. And then when Hazel E get up there, he can't ask her a question. If he can't ask her no question, you ain't nothing but a sharecropper. Understand your work. You better get up there. You know you want to interview Hazel E. You know you want to interview her. Don't you act like you don't want to have a conversation with her. You don't want to just sit there and talk to Jason Lee looking like that. You know you don't want You want to talk to Hazel E. So give that man, Armon Wiggins, fry him some chicken, get your boyfriend. Now I'm going to just do this because y'all in California, okay? I'm going to say this. I'm leading by the spirit. Get your boyfriend, fry him some chicken, send him a plate of food, turkey wings. I don't know if you can ask Maddie because she didn't invite you to Thanksgiving, but she do know how to cook. Ask Maddie, call Maddie. Let me see if I can call Maddie. Hey, Maddie, can you give Jason Lee? Hey, Maddie, how you doing, Maddie? How you doing? Is there any way, hello? Is there any way that you can send you and Chi send Jason Lee about 50 pounds of a protein box? Because you eat every day. I would love for y'all to fly down and get him a number protein box. He need protein. He do need it. I'm just tell that right there and there. I'm just say right, he do need that. And some fried chicken and greens. Okay. Okay. Man, please. He needs to go into that basement so he get one of them Miss Mary meals. Okay. And hot dinner rolls with butter on it. That's what he needs, and some cornbread. I'm hungry right now. Some cabbages. Oh, Baba Shata. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Hot catfish with bread on it. Oh, my. Spaghetti. That's what he did. Good God. Look at that man do all that talking. had the audacity to drag me on his platform. Talking about I can't read. But it's okay. I ain't mad at it. I will be sitting down reporting and watching it like everybody else. I understand my work. Okay. All right. All right, let's go. Let me sell all the baby. But I love you, Prince. I think you is amazing, brother. And you keep up the good work, brother. Like, don't stop these people. Don't let nobody stop you. And if you are going through, and one thing I did not like from Bobby Lytes, for him to say that you have a mental illness. I have a mental illness myself. I don't know if you actually have one, but if you do have one, it is okay. Just get the help that you need, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Get you some help, right? If you do have one. But if you did have one, it's just not cool to leak your tea about having a mental illness, because that's not cool. It's a struggle being in the public eye and battling. And so if you ever need a friend, a listening ear, if you need resources, I can get on the phone and help you get the resources that you need, because it's Black men need to support other Black men, especially when they're going through emotionally, when they're going through mentally. I believe us as Black men need to be more supportive as a brotherhood and to go through it, because it's not easy to go through it, whatever it's financially, whatever it is, it's okay. You can get the help because the resources are out there. If you're battling in your mind, it's plenty organizations that can help you. Only thing you got to do is pick up the phone and request the help. If you do have it, right? And if you need help with your music, call me. I got some suggestions. I will manage you. Okay? Okay? I would manage you. I'll help you. Okay? I can help you because I got you in this little beef, did I? Did I say that? I made you call Armon Wiggins, get you in the news. Just one little message. They talk about Wiley, pay me back. If my mind made up, so I know how to get you in the news. I've been on the news before. I got you in that news, did I? Did I? You reached out to him early in the morning because I triggered you with that voice note. Then you cussed him out. Then y'all going back and forth, and then y'all on the news. Both of y'all need to be writing a check to Wiley Show. Write the check. Send me the cash app. Both of y'all just going at it. And the one that got the mental illness, shut up. The one that's got the cross eye, the one that is not verified, just sat in his room with an air mattress, sent a voice note, and started all of this commotion just by me sitting with my voice. That's all you need, daughters. That's all you need, brothers and sisters, is your voice. Use your voice. Ain't nobody got a voice, so that's all I use. I just use my voice, and this one got with that one, and I just said it. I'll just cheese it. I'm just cheesing. Because the mom just woke up. Yeah, he just cussed me out. It's because it's easy to get under his skin. It ain't hard. It is so. I just love this. Let me just. He cussed me out. See, this is what he dragged him on OnlyFans. Call him F word, S word, loose weeks. He just dragged you, Pope Prince. I'm like, good God. But it's okay because you trending you in the news. People are interested. They ain't real. If they did not know who you is, they know you on YouTube. It's strategy. Okay, good publicity, bad publicity. Get what? In publicity. They talking about you. Somebody else was live talking about the situation. They just put the Wiley Show. He instigating the whole situation, and I'm just sitting there just watching. They just struggling to get an audience. They ain't got nobody hardly in their chat because they ain't talking about the Wiley Show. The people, they just share. They try to share. And I want to help that brother. I'm going to help you, okay? I'm in a helping mood today. But I would tell this brother, and you know who you are, brother. I'm going to help you. This is from a brother. Write it down, brother, okay? If your friend going to share it, why don't that friend come on there and give you the exclusive, seeing you struggle like that? That man was struggling to pull that show. And you just going to get on that stream, y'all, to help your friend before you go and help Jason Lee. Help your friend out. Go on his live. Get the clicks. Get the views. But he only used you when you were talking about Brother Wiley. Then he hit the link. He was all in your chat. All on your stream, guy. seeing you struggling. I was there, and he was so excited because he was saying, I was right there, y'all. See, I was sitting right there. He was just nobody was there to look at it. I said, Armon Wiggins, hit the link. I wanted to call her, but then I thought about it. Man, please just sit there and struggle. You drag me, just go ahead and do it. You got to have personality. Baby, we can lead you to water, but baby, you got to know how to get on your knees and drink it. Okay? I can share you 369 days a year, but if you ain't got no personality, they ain't going to come and watch it. Not even Armon Wiggins got that much power. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it. He'll just share that about it. But I guarantee you put Wiley name in the title, drag Wiley, then he'll come in the chat and hit that StreamYard link so he can get his narrative. See, this is what I'm telling y'all about. See, Wiley, he jealous. He be talking about this narrative and da 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 da. But with this big story, sir, why he ain't hit that link? You were there. Why you couldn't hit the link and answer? I won't want no friend like that. I'm just helping you out. I'm just gonna drink. I'm just drinking. Okay? Yeah. I'm just drinking. Your friend almost at 100,000, and he just with lovely tea, with daytime left you behind. He with daytime, tea time, then dumped you. I feel shame, sad. The prayer, I'd be so sad. I question that friendship. Me, I would. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, something ain't right. I got a platform. I'm over here struggling, plotting the field, defending you. When's you gonna help me? When are you gonna help me? You helping daytime TV, y'all teaming up, but help me. I want to interview Erica Banks. You don't get no Erica Banks interview, no nothing. Only thing you gonna get is a web series show, and everybody gonna be interested. Is he gonna say something against Wiley? Is he gonna say they just mentioned my name? Because I don't want that can help you. You should thank me. Pay me and I'll come on and help you, brother. I'll be your executive producer. When you mention my name, you instantly get views. I'm your content. In the words of Armon Wiggins, I'm your daddy. Okay. Ain't nowhere in the world. You know I will. I don't know. Hey, please, you pay me. I'll come over there and help you. I'm your daddy. I'll help you. Daddy will help you. Daddy will be right over there and help you. But you going to have to pay Papa over here. You paying me? So, you was right there in the story. You ain't getting no info. I'm like, what? I said, Armon Wiggins, he helping him? He ain't helping him. Because he ain't talking about taking down Wiley, so he ain't going to help you. He only help you when it's in need of him. Because he want to be the star only. And then if he have an extra ticket, if Papa, the boyfriend, comes, then he invites you. Baby, you better understand your self-worth. You better know when you getting used. I just want to do it just because he just sing, quote unquote. No, baby, I want you to hit the link and come on my show. Give me the much energy like I gave you. Open your eyes. Open it up. Toby, you being used. You better open up your mouth. Open up your eyes to see that you being used. Ain't nowhere in the world. You all up on that building. Then he can't come over there. He could just jump in the chat. One little comment. Shout out to the Armon Wiggins Show. We made it to Baller Alert. And you just his pathetic press secretary. Shout out to Armon Wiggins. He made it on Baller Alert. Equipment falling apart. I'm like, what the world? Well, I'm like, you can't hit the link and announce it. At least give them a look, kiki. Can y'all get into some things? Can you get in here? Get in here. Everybody get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Okay. Okay. Get in here. Get in here. Everybody get in here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Get in here. Get in here. Everybody get in here. Okay. All right. The literation lotion and then period to the period. Okay, get in here, everybody, because you need help. You need help. You can't do that show by yourself. It takes real strong talent to do a show by yourself. You need it. You need help over there. You can't do no show by yourself. You gotta get in here, everybody. Okay. And then when he want to say Wiley name, because he look up to me. He want to say my name, don't you say that name. Don't you say that name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for saying Wiley name. I just said so sorry to say Wiley name. I was so sorry. I just did not mean to say Wiley name, sir. I'm sorry. You say you might not even think of saying that syllable because he knows. I'm so sorry. Okay, get in here, everybody, get in here. Let me drink a little bit more of this fruit punch. Okay. Oh. All right. Whew, Lord. I just love to have fun. Why I can't have fun? It's good comedy over here. All right. See, I ain't gotta cuss you out. I can just do good comedy. It's just good, wholesome fun. Just good, wholesome fun. So, shout out to the people in the chat. We will open the phone lines 646-716-8447. If anybody want to call in, just having a little fun. It is what it is. I don't have nothing against these people. I love them all. It's business. They eat, I eat, okay? They open up a Walmart or open up me a Target. If they gonna open up a Kroger, I'm gonna open up me a Whole Foods, okay? If they gonna open up this, I'm gonna open up me a Kmart, meaning that I'm gonna eat too, okay? It is what it is. You know, I ain't got to start no whole series. It's just pure talent. Woo, 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 wow. It's just pure talent. It is what it is. That's why my name don't be mentioned on some of these clubs. They bet not mention my name because people gonna flood them. Who this Wiley? Because when they come over, they gonna get hooked. When you get over here, it may take you a while to get over here. But I was going to see who they talking about. If they talking about Wiley, they kept saying wow, cricket, and then one day it drip up Wiley, and then they go and look. I came over here, and you so funny, Wiley, and you just so funny. At first, I ain't like you. You so funny. I know it, because baby, you just got to get a little taste of Wiley. You're gonna get addicted to it. Yeah, that's what they don't say my name over there. They can't say it because we pure strong. Our personalities is too strong. They can't handle it. So they say wow, cricket, library. They say nickname. They can't say Wiley. They better not say it because they know people go flood over here. Okay, they can't say Wiley. They ain't you and condition y'all to be over there. Y'all bullying these people so they can eat and get cars, and you can't say Wiley name. Something wrong with you. You can't say it, and you want it. Some of y'all want to say Wiley name, but you gotta censor yourself. Oh, see the other bloggers. See, I want to call in. If that's my number, okay. I super chatted myself up there at the top, $300, and you said the last 46622. So it's this blogger. It's this blog. I ain't gonna say his name. He all that. They used to say he got a cross. They can't say that no more because they know to talk about why and all that. And yeah, they just obsessed with. But yet you be watching. How you know I'm saying all this stuff? Because you sitting here watching early in the morning, you're laughing, but you get over there and lie and pretend like, oh yeah, I'm just like, get over there, man. You ain't gonna tell them that you didn't pee-peed in your panties. And while I was telling these jokes, you didn't pee-peed all over yourself, laughing at my jokes. You could, but you didn't win on. You ain't gonna say that part, but yet you gonna go over there and try to and then I'm gonna test and see how strong you is. Get over there, I dare you, I challenge you. Say, yeah, I was watching the Wiley Show, and see, this is the thing what I want to say about Wiley and your relationship. Say it over there and watch how you get cussed out. Say it over there, and he cuss you out so bad and all that. It don't make no sense. You can't even say my whole name. That's sad. That's sad. That's so sad. That's so sad. I always say, Lord, I don't want to say my name. It is just like a voice in the burning bush. It's just like a voice because they know if they say your name to their people, they will come to you, my son. But be not discouraged, brother. You people are going to say your name and they're going to come. Doors are going to open up. They're going to have to look at all. You just be encouraged, my brother, and you keep on telling these people. You keep on laughing, keep on growing, and you will get there. Be patient, my brother, and keep on doing it. I said, Lord, thank you for doing that for me. I just felt that right there and there. I felt that right there and there. It's going to happen for me. Our time going to come. We just need one good, hot, viral interview. Prince, hit the link. Hit the link. You want to go viral? I can help you go viral, brother. Hit that link. We can put on a good show. Hey, shout out. But one day, we happy over here. We content. We gonna get there. Hey, shout out. One day, just keep watching us. One day we gonna get there. 300, 400 million, 500 million deals. Nike deal, Nike gear, Apple podcast, Spotify podcast, all type of podcast, Pangea, Wash, radio station, whatever it is. God gonna have. I don't know what it is, but I do know this. As long as I keep on working, as long as I keep having faith in God, as long as I keep on putting the work in, as long as I keep being consistent, I know the doors are gonna open up. Cause baby, I'm hungry and I'm working and I'm striving and I'm working every single day, and I ain't gonna stop. Okay, I'm drinking Hawaiian punch. That's it. I'm drinking Hawaiian punch. Okay. All right. All right. We having a good show. Y'all entertained tonight? I just want to know if y'all entertained. If y'all not, if y'all entertained, thank you. Let's go to the phone lines. Thank you so much. We got 3 callers. Let me calm down, y'all. Okay, we got 3 callers. Let me calm down. All right. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. 9363 caller, you're on the air. 9363.
Hey, how you doing?
Bless, sister. How you doing, sister? I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm good. Just opinionated. You acting up tonight.
I mean, when you reaching different milestones, you gotta turn it up a little bit. You gotta turn it up just to entertain the new people.
Congratulations on that 12K. You deserve every part of that 12K.
Amen.
I was like, oh, look at Wiley. You went from 11K to 12K in 2 months.
Yes, we did. Hey.
Who could say that?
Okay.
You know why I called in?
I
called in because of Tamar. I don't like David. I think Tamar had her issues. She had issues. I agree with you. I think they got worse.
Yes.
And he seemed like he is very demanding and very controlling.
Yes.
In that last show, and the way he knew the cameras. He said, "Why are you storming out and acting all crazy in front of these people?" You know.
Yes.
Just because Vince came to the house and was in the room with his son, is he crazy? Well, he is. That's why Tamar attempted suicide.
Yeah.
As for Armon Wiggins, you know, he comes for me, but some of the stuff, he comes for me, but I come right back at him, and some of the stuff he's been saying it's really bad. I love it. I think he's a talent. But stop sitting there talking about how your money is in San Francisco versus Tasha K money in Atlanta. It's like, ooh, it hits different. Are you crazy?
Right.
First of all, that woman still makes more money than you. Money is money. The worth of money is the same, whether it's in San Francisco, whether it's in Atlanta. But how Tasha smarter is. Most rich people, if you do know, are most wealthy people, how they keep their money is buying homes in places where it is cheaper, you know, where the cost of living is more effective to buy homes and buy property.
Right.
And you can't come for nobody when you're renting and you just went by a Mercedes.
Well, when you're not used of having money, you brag about stuff. When you're not used of having it, you know what I'm saying? So you'll say this, you'll buy cars, you'll do this, you'll do that.
A fun fact to me is I've been in Mercedes since 2010. Now let me tell you, when I went to buy my first Mercedes, it was a C300. And we was going to go buy it cash, right? And so the lady who sold me my car, they was like, "Don't you ever buy a luxury car? The maintenance, everything that you have to do to keep up a luxury car, you will never ever really get out of the debt of a luxury car, and the fact that it may not depreciate as fast, but it still depreciates." So they made us lease. Good credit and everything made us lease. And she said, build it up for the one you want. And once you get the one you want, then buy.
Praise him.
She said, but with luxury cars, you never purchase a luxury car.
And it's okay. With me,
I think that's stupid.
But with me, it's whatever how you want to spend.
How you going to purchase a luxury car? Hold on, Wiley. How you going to purchase a luxury car and you don't even own property? Some stuff. Have something to keep building on. You didn't go buy a luxury car. I own property. That's dumb. Stop saying that. That don't even make sense. And I don't like seeing, if you're going to be a person up and coming and on the rise and influencing people, do it the right way. Be smart with your words. Be smart the way you handle your money. Get your ass out of San Francisco. You the dumb one who's paying more than Tasha K. If you want to say it here different, please get the hell out of here.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in, sister.
All
right. 646-716-8447. I want to tell you this. Whatever how you spend your money, you spend it like this. When I get it, I want to invest in property. I'm going to keep the car, get the oil change, give me some new brake pads on a car that I paid off. Amen. And not go and get no precise vehicle, BMW, and I'm still renting. I want to own property, stocks, bonds, investments, and everything like that. Learning how to grow, own businesses. And then if I have money to play with, then I go get me a car like that. What I want now, because I can afford it. But before I do that, I want to get property and pay off my debts, get my credit up and own property and have investment when I get there. Okay? Because I'm looking at I'm observing. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. When I get it, I want to own something. And I thank God for the car that I have. I own it. Praise him. And we thank God for the producers that helped us with the down payment. And we paid that car off. Amen. And so we thank y'all for helping us, but it's paid off. And it ain't no top-notch BMW. I don't know what it is. It's Scion, Central, Scion, TC, Scion, Toyota, Scion. I don't know what it is. All I know is give me the point A to point B, and it's paid off. Praise him. Okay, 4334, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Go ahead, sister.
Get in here, get in here.
Everybody get in here.
Well, you know what? You is on one tonight. I'm like, what is in that cup, baby?
Baby, it just...
That's not just a wild punch.
That's just a wild punch. My personality is good. It look like I'm drunk. It look like I'm high. But I got a strong person. I'm bipolar. And this personality is just that way. It's pure talent. And I love this fruit punch and give y'all the illusion I'm acting as though I'm drinking a cocktail. But it's not a cocktail. It's just fruit punch with a mixture of my personality.
Well, listen, Wiley, good. I'm glad you're having a good time. I just want to congratulate you again
Yes.
on 12K.
Thank you.
Definitely on the road to 20K. And I see you with the button off. Look, you stepping up your game, huh?
Yeah, I bought a couple of shirts, and I said, I'm going to wear it on my 12th. I had the red shirt, and then I said, I'm going to wear this shirt. You know, when God elevates you a little, at least you can wear a new shirt. I don't want my nose to be having bullets fly at 12,000. I said, let me put on this shirt. Even though the shirt was like $6 on the half price rack, on the what rack they call it, whatever it is, it was nice. And I said, I'm gonna wear it at the 12,000 show, at the 12,000 celebration.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's definitely a celebration. And you know what? I always like to tell I enjoy it. That damn Wendy Williams, when she come on there, listen, you need to have her on more often.
Yes.
You need to. Where is she tonight? I'm looking forward to hearing from her. But just to piggyback off what the last caller said, which is definitely smart. It's basically, owning property before you make these luxury purchases. However, you can't down somebody the way they spend their money.
Amen.
For me, I wouldn't do it. But, you can't down somebody the way they spend their money. If that's what you want to spend your money on, look, it's yours.
It's yours. Do what you want to do with it.
Do what you want to do. Life is short.
Absolutely.
The person